Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
I admit it. I don't know why you fucking
explain. All right. Okay, let me mute you and I'll answer because you don't seem to like to listen to my answer. Right, I've listened to you patiently, but now let me reply. Number one, people confess to crimes they haven't commit all the time. It's actually higher than you think. They actually do confess to crimes they have not done. Number one. Number two is social media. Confessing to a crime is not confessing to a crime like it would be in the eyes of the law, as in to a police officer and in the eyes and in the courtroom. You can actually confess to something on social media to then be taken to court to then plead not guilty. It's not the same. We're not a courtroom, love.
A confession and two confessions on two separate occasions.
I've just said that a confession on social media isn't the same as a confession in the eyes of the law. And we're on social media. People do things they rage bait on TikTok. They rage bait. They do things for views. They say the weird things. They say a lot of shit. I said about my dog that I rage baited. Did that happen with the dog? No, it did not. I was rage baiting. So people do those things, various things for platforms. Go figure why they would say confess to something like that. However, people do. Yeah.
So the other question that I've got for you, Delusive, in regards to you saying you lied to have a platform. So you obviously admitted to lying about the dog. Is the stuff about your dad true? Brother true?
Obviously not, because I don't have a brother, Corie. You know.
Marvelous. So what about your dad?
No, that wasn't true either. So there you go. Was that a confession then, Corie, or was that me rage
Why would
baiting?
you disrespect your dad?
Okay, so you expect us to believe you when you're on about serious subjects. So you were talking about somebody who went to jail about being innocent.
Okay.
I think, hold on, no, because that wasn't a question. I haven't even fucking asked you a question, you weirdo.
You don't let me reply.
Again, there wasn't a question for you to reply to. So anyway, so I digress. I lead on. So in regards to you saying that, people have been to jail for things that they have not done.
Yes.
I tell you what I feel sorry for.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that I feel sorry for are the people that you've accused of doing stuff to you. Mm-hmm. So obviously the services, the ambulance people, the man who apparently done that to you. So he didn't.
And obviously I didn't accuse him of anything.
Yes, you did.
You accused him of grape, love. Yes, you did.
You did, Angie, you did.
Someone that came to my house.
Yes, you did. You were rubbing
No, not on that time. Not on that time. Beforehand, you said that a gentleman called David, ironically, was it David, guys? I can't remember. Thank you, Ischal.
David is his name, yes.
Marvellous. And you accused him of grape.
A paramedic, yes.
Of grape.
Oh, it's a occasion.
So did he come to your house on a call?
No, I had a date with him.
So you had a date with him?
I met him on a dating site.
You met him on a dating site?
Yes.
A paramedic.
A paramedic on a dating website.
And I met a police officer on a dating site as well.
Okay, a police officer. Let's stick with one story. So let's explore this story. So you met him on what website?
I don't know. I think there's Plenty of Fish.
Marvellous. So you met this gentleman on plentyoffish.com. Okay. Now you met said person, and then who invited you out for a date?
I don't know. It was a mutual thing. We went on a date. Can't remember, but we went on a date.
Which is it? Is it I don't know, or are you going to stick to your second part where you said it was a mutual thing?
I can't remember. That's the answer.
So if you can't remember, then why did you give me two analogies there where you said it was a mutual thing and then you said you can't remember?
Well, it's more of a mutual thing, yeah. It was just, I don't know who asked who, but we decided both of us to go on a date, obviously.
I thought you just said you can't remember, but now you both decided.
Yeah, but however, I don't think that's irrelevant to the case. I don't think that's relevant.
You don't think it's relevant, yet you're trying to answer my questions considering you just said you don't remember.
I don't think that's relevant as to who asked who on a date.
Okay. Right, anyway. So you met with this person. Was it at a bar or?
To a pub.
To a bar.
Police officer.
To a pub. Okay. So you met this gentleman in a pub. Was it a pub close to your local corner?
round the corner.
Marvellous. So you met this person at the
I wasn't
pub.
living here. I wasn't living at my mum's house, but yeah.
You were living somewhere else. Was that with your best friend, yeah? Marvellous, okay.
Obviously, I had a key to this house, though, but yes.
Okay, so you had a key to this home, even though you didn't inherit the property until your dad popped his clogs. But anyway, that's a different kettle of fish.
I've owned the property since 1989.
No, that's incorrect. You were put on the...
Oh, no, I have. I've owned it since 1989.
Okay.
It was an inheritance.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry to have to tell you this, my love, but you were put on the deeds in, I think, hold on, bear with me and I'll tell you.
It could be 1989, 1991, something like that.
I don't think it was. Bear with me, because I downloaded it, didn't I?
Can I ask questions afterwards, or are you just going to...
Yeah, I just need to get to the bottom of this. So you met this gentleman on plentyoffish.com, didn't you? And then apparently you didn't remember, but apparently you did remember.
I don't remember all the conversation, no, but yes.
Okay.
I don't think that's relevant.
I think it is. So you met this gentleman and you went to a bar. Do you remember what bar?
Pub. It was a pub, yes.
Okay, bar.
Yes, I do. I'm not revealing the pub's name.
You're not revealing the pub's name. Is there any reason why?
Yes, because it's not far from my house.
Okay, so it's not far from your house, but everyone knows where you live, Ange.
But I'm not going to reveal the pub name for people to phone the pub, am I? Don't be stupid.
Right. So if this man was caught on CCTV...
There was no CCTV.
There was no CCTV in a bar?
No, there was in a vehicle.
He graped you in a vehicle?
Yes.
Sorry? Can you explain that to me?
So we went to a pub, right? 3 a.m. we come out. So
3 a.m? Had you both been drinking?
Yes.
So he jumped in a car drunk?
Well, I suppose so, yes.
Suppose so, or you know? Was he drinking or not?
No. He was drunk, yes.
Okay, so he was drunk and he went straight outside this bar into what I presume is the street. So where did he park his vehicle?
Round the corner from my house.
So he parked around the corner of your house?
That's where we met, yes.
Right. And then you walked to said bar, him leaving his car there. So did the situation, I will call, obviously you said that it took place in the vehicle. Did it take place in the vehicle around the corner from your house?
Yes.
So it took place in that car around the corner from your property?
No, you don't understand. We met up. He drove around the corner from my house. The pub was around the corner from the house. He's got to want to stay asleep in his car.
She won't admit the pub.
Excuse me. I assume he was sleeping in his car that night because he'd been drinking. We went to the pub, right? I lost my house key in the pub, right? So I couldn't go home because I was going to come here. So I couldn't come here because I'd lost my car. Right? I went into his car, right?
Yep.
We kissed. You
kissed inside? Hold on. The pinnacle word is here, car, correct?
In the vehicle, yes.
So can I refer back to your original statement of when you started talking about this on TikTok? I'm about to get the screen recording sent to me, but just bear with me a moment, because you originally said that this offence took place in an ambulance. So how come it suddenly go from an ambulance to a car?
Ambulance. That's ridiculous.
But you said an ambulance.
No, I didn't. I said it was a paramedic.
Right. Okay. So anyway, so we're sticking to the fact that you walked home from the pub after being intoxicated. It was 3 a.m. in the morning, and you sat in the car. And then,
I lost my key. I couldn't go home.
And then you engaged in the car. So it started off with a kiss. What happened after that?
Well, obviously you know the rest.
Well, I don't know the rest. That's why I'm asking you. Yes.
Do you want me to go into detail?
Yes, I would.
No problem. So we kissed. Then he jumped on top of me, Corie.
Okay.
Right? And then it leads on to her.
Okay, fine.
I said, no, stop, because I felt I couldn't breathe. I was very hot in the car.
Right.
And then he had his arm around my throat. And I asked him to stop again. He did not stop. I said, please get off me. He would not get off me. I said, I could not breathe. Please open the window. He would not open the window. So I said, listen, please, we can kiss, do other things, but I can't breathe, because he was strangling me.
Right. So if he was, another question, I'm going to explore that just a tiny bit deeper. So if you were being strangled, then how could you manage to ask him to open a window?
Well, I wasn't actually being
Okay, so if he wasn't being, if you was not being strangled, if you was not being strangled, why did you describe it as you were being strangled?
I have not finished. If you don't, I have not finished. He was restricting part of my airway because he had me like that. Okay, so it was a bit like on this part of the arm, and I felt very hot. I had my jacket on. I was very hot. I felt I could not breathe.
Marvellous. So I've just been on Google Maps of your home. And you said he was parked around the corner.
Yes.
Marvellous. So that's a very
Obviously, do not mention street names.
Okay. So that's a very built up area. So instead of you asking him to open a window, hello. So instead of you asking him to open a window, why didn't you shout for help?
Because I was in the vehicle, no one would have heard me.
Did one of them?
No, because first of all, I wasn't sure if it was going to harm
Mods,
me.
mute and block these people from my life, please.
I wasn't sure if it was going to harm me. Right, so the last thing I wanted
the pub
to
called
do
the Horn?
is make out. One sec, I've not finished. Last thing I want to do is make out that I feel like I'm in fear of my life, which I was in fear of my life. But if I screamed, he might have hurt me.
Okay.
So I made out that I was not scared. And I said even though I said to stop, I said, open the window, I could not breathe. Right? Because if I screamed, he might have done something worse to me.
Right. Okay, so let's move away from that occasion, essentially. So in regards to the street, because you said he parked literally around the corner from you.
Yes.
Around the corner from your house. Correct. Okay, I've got the road name. Do you know how many CCTVs are on that road, on your walk home?
No, I don't think there's any, but there could be. I'm not too sure.
Okay, I can tell you there's
I've never
12.
really thought about it.
I can tell you there's 12.
Wow, brilliant. But
Marvellous.
however, there's nothing that's gone as a CCTV in a vehicle. No, absolutely not. They would not see
I can tell you.
And I can tell you, Corie, there's no CCTV that would have seen at 3 a.m. at pitch black.
I'm very sorry to tell you. I'm very sorry to tell you. But if you go online and type in Acton, right, London, and you look at the traffic cameras online, which you can do, it's on Google. I'm looking at them now. I can tell you what car is outside your house if you want me to.
There's no CCTV that would have seen inside the vehicle at 3 a.m. and pitch black, 3 a.m.
Again,
would be able to see in that vehicle.
Again, Angela, I am
No
on.
CCTV would be able to see inside of a vehicle at 3 a.m. when it's pitch black.
I'm not saying they would be able to see inside the vehicle. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. But where the bar supposedly is. Okay.
Yes.
Right, because there's loads of bars.
Yes.
Well, you said there was no CCTV earlier, so what do you want to go with?
Not on the street, but in the pub there probably would be. Yes.
Well, I asked you if there was any CCTV in the pub, and you said no.
Well, there probably is. Do I know? No.
Right. So 3. Yeah. What time did you leave the pub again?
About 3. It's not just a pub. It was like more of a club kind of pub.
Well, more of a club. Okay, cool. So you're telling me. Well, when did this take place?
When?
Yeah.
About before I came on TikTok, about 5 years ago.
Marvellous. So you're telling me in London Acton, 5 years ago,
yes,
there was no CCTV in a pub?
I never said that. I said there could have been. I don't know.
No, you didn't say there could have been. You said there was not.
It's not something I saw.
No pubs and clubs.
Okay. So
but however, there's still no evidence. There's still no evidence of a crime because we were in a pub.
You said before you came to TikTok about 5 years ago.
Well, this happened before TikTok.
Before TikTok. So it would have been around about 2021, give or take. Was that before COVID or during COVID? When all the bars closed?
This is before COVID.
Oh, obviously it had to have been before COVID because otherwise all the bars would have been closed. Madness. So as I said, on this website, I have identified 12 different cameras that I am able to access currently right now.
Right, and your point is? So where's the crime?
This website...
Where's the crime on CCTV?
I didn't say there was a crime. This website, as I just checked, has been live since 2019.
Right. Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Okay. So I'm telling you now that you are able to get this gentleman, if what happened, which you are claiming that happened.
Okay.
You are able to prove.
Okay. Can I reply
that
with that?
You walked home.
I feel like the sound
and got in the car.
But the thing is, you're not letting me speak. Now let me speak.
I've let you speak loads of times.
So I can speak. First of all, Corie, right? Yes, there's CCTV, possibly in the bar, in the pub. never looked. But however, there probably is in the street, absolutely. But there's evidence. There will be evidence of us being in the pub, us walking back. But there's no evidence of an actual crime because there's no CCTV. Unless the camera is above the car and it's got super duper lights on it, there's no way that CCTV can actually see, right? Because I know a lot about CCTV and it's hard to see someone even walking when it's pitch black. There's no way CCTV can see inside a vehicle, love.
Or it's outside. I got a question.
So where's the crime?
The crime that you're claiming
that we've gone to
is
the
great.
pub. That we went to the pub.
Again. So,
I'm asking you the question now. Where's the crime? Apart from us going to the pub, us walking back to the car.
again, if the crime took place in the car, the problem is here, right? If what you're saying, as the story that you've just told us, there would be DNA proof, number one. There wouldn't be any more.
Okay.
There wouldn't be any.
Okay, I'm going to reply to you because you like the sound of your own voice, love, yeah? The thing is, right, DNA proof, yeah?
She's
he's going to say,
this, by the way.
he's going to say, I consented to it. Next.
Okay, marvellous. So you said that
so you can actually dismiss DNA.
Okay, so we're dismissing DNA of a great bit.
Yeah, because he's going to say I consented to it. Can he not?
Okay, but
you've just told
basically
saying
you've just told all of us.
Make a statement about Rob.
You've just told all of us in this, if you remember, that you were strangled.
I never said that. I said he had me around the throat. I couldn't breathe.
No, the word you used was strangled.
Absolutely. Yes.
The word you used was strangled.
Yes.
So if you were strangled,
you're not listening. You can still strangle someone where they can still have a bit of airway. I felt I could not breathe.
Okay. I'm again, Jalouseb, I'm asking you a question.
Strangulation motion.
Okay.
There was still some. I could still actually talk. Do you understand me? It's like when you choke. You're not actually. It's not everyone chokes. They can still be able to breathe a little bit.
Right. You said to us just now that you were strangled.
Yes.
Okay. But he left enough for you to breathe.
Not strangled in a way where he strangled me to death.
Okay.
But when someone puts their arm around your neck, it's called strangulation.
So you're telling me that he had his arm around your neck?
Yes.
As in like this?
Yes.
But he managed to do what he was meant to do when one arm was around your neck?
Yes.
Right.
He was a big guy, and
how big was the fucking car?
It wasn't that big, actually.
Marvelous.
It was
so you explained to me what positions that happened in that car for him to have one arm around your neck like so and manage to do what he's got to do. And you also...
Let me mute you. I'll tell you exactly what happened. We went to the pub, right? Where there was CCTV, I don't know. I lost my house key, right? I couldn't find my house key. He was going to spend the night, I assume, I didn't ask, in his vehicle because he had been drinking. He's a paramedic. We went to the car. We started kissing. He jumped on top of me, right? We started doing the deeds, right? I said stop because I felt I couldn't breathe. It was very hot. I had my jacket on. It was a very small car. In the passenger side with the seat down. The seat was down. He put his one arm around his neck where I felt he was in some way, that word, okay? It didn't block my airways or anything like that. I said, open the windows, please. I cannot breathe. Get off. I told him numerous times, get off. He did not stop. Instead of screaming, did I scream? No, I didn't. Because no one would hear me. It's 3 a.m. in his vehicle. Okay. And I thought if I screamed and made out that he was doing something, that I was in fear of my life, it's going to hurt me. So I changed my strategy and said, can we just sit and talk for a bit? Can we kiss and stuff like that? That's my words that I said to him, right? Eventually, after a little bit, he had he stopped, right? I said, please, I can't breathe. I just get out. I opened the door because he had them locked at that time. He unlocked them. I ran home. I got and banged on my door. My mother opened the door. I ran up to stairs. He then phoned me to say he actually found my key. So I felt like he had set me up. He had taken my key from the very beginning. Okay, so I couldn't get back into my house. So I'd have to sit into his car. That's exactly what happened.
Marvelous. I would like to explore that story if I can. Is that okay?
As in what?
So you knocked on the door. Your mother answered.
I
And you
banged on the door.
Okay, you banged on the door. So you banged on the door. Didn't your mother wonder why you were banging on the door?
No, I said, well, it was 3 a.m. She knows what I'm like.
So hold on. So
I
you
said
left
I lost my key.
you left the bar at 3 a.m, and then you managed to bang on the door at 3 a.m.
Show
So
me your willing!
I think your timings are messed up there.
How was the timings a mess?
Well,
I never
you
said
can't
what
leave the
time-
bar and
I
bang
never
on the door at the
told
same
you
time you're claiming.
I never told you what time I banged on the door, Corie.
Yeah, you
I
just
was
told
around the
me. You
corner.
just told me
I
3
said-
a.m.
I said, no, I never said 3 a.m. I said about 3
You
a.m.
just said.
I said about 3 a.m.
Marvellous.
I left the pub about 3 a.m.
Okay.
That's what I said. When I got into the car, I don't know what time it was.
Angela?
I managed to get out. I ran home. I banged on the door. I said, my mum knows what I'm like. I just said, I lost my key. I walked upstairs at that time. Then he phoned me and said he's got my key and he said he's
Thank
going
you,
to
Jen.
poke it through the door. The key.
Marvellous.
The door.
Delusive. I've just Googled out of 4 nighty club sort of bars instead of just normal bars. Okay. And most of them close at 1 a.m.
We're talking about 5 years ago. There is a pub and it's still open. If you do your research, I'm not going to reveal the name of
Okay,
it.
well, there's only 4 I've checked. I haven't checked all of them.
Yes, well, there is one that does close at 3. It might be changed now. I don't know. We're talking 5 years ago.
Right. Did you, the next day, go out for food with this gentleman?
No.
Right,
Did I
thought you
speak to him the next day? Yes, I did.
I thought you asked if he was okay or something, wasn't it?
The next day, I spoke to him on the phone. Yes.
And how did that conversation go?
That conversation goes. It said that. Well, I said about the key. He said he found it in the pub.
Right.
I didn't. Did I question him about the car? No, I didn't.
So, originally you told your audience that you went for breakfast. Is that now not true?
No, I phoned him. I spoke to him on the phone.
So you didn't go for breakfast?
No.
Okay. So I'm about to play a clip. Mm-hmm. Why did you say that you went for breakfast with him if you didn't?
No, I didn't go to. Well, maybe I got my words mixed up. I don't know, but I didn't go to breakfast with him. No.
So why did you say that you did when...
Maybe I got my words mixed up. I did not go to breakfast with him.
Words mixed up? I don't think you would mix up a situation like that.
No, are you talking about Rickster? I went to breakfast with Rickster.
No. Oh, we could explore the Rickster thing if you wish.
Go on then.
Bear with me. What's this?
I've had enough people using me. I've had enough people getting gifts out of me. I've had enough. If you don't like me,
Fucking hell, you've been dragging on the same story, Ange, for this
Yes.
long.
This long.
This long.
Absolutely.
Bear with me, I'm just looking for the
So
clip.
are we going to ask Em some questions then? Or is it just going to be one-sided?
Stop watching you now, this is awful. No problem, Zoe. Your 0 gifted badge doesn't entertain me either. You're muted. Oh, no, sorry, Zoe, you're blocked.
Are we going to ask Em some questions or is it just going to be one-sided?
Let's not deflect,
Nobody
Angela.
can ask me questions.
Oh, there you go. And there you have it.
EPG all the way.
person admitted it twice.
Speedle for whoever's fucking watching. Team Speedle on the wall. Pal.
He admitted it twice, Angie.
I am.
Oh.
I love you, but stop.
Oh.
All the way.
She doubled down on her. I know, I remember that. Oh, it was block me too. I don't need to love you. Follow me. I don't follow you. Need to find the video where she got her words mixed up. She went for breakfast. I know, but I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. The ones I've been sent over
I
is
don't
loads of other
know
stuff.
what happened. I can't exactly remember the next day what happened to him, but I know I spoke to him.
I can tell you now, a very good friend of mine went through similar. And I can tell you now that she recalls every single minute
Well, I
of
don't.
that day.
Well, everyone's different. I don't.
Marvellous.
Because not everyone wants to remember what's happened to them.
Okay. So when he laid his hands upon your neck, didn't he leave any marks?
No.
Sorry?
No.
What vehicle was he driving, Ange?
He didn't do it with his hand. That's what I told you. He did it with his arm.
So you're telling me the seats were down, as per you said. So you were in the front. The seats were down, and he's got his arm around you like this.
Not at first, but eventually, yes.
Okay. So he's got his arm around you like this. He's got one arm free. And
Yes.
you're where? Laying down on one of the chairs.
Yes.
And he's managed to lean over you,
Yes.
put his arm like this around your neck.
Yes.
Can you see there is loads of gap in between this?
No.
Sorry? Hello?
No.
Can you not see there is loads of gap in between this?
I've just said like that. I can't do it with my own arm, but obviously you're doing it with your own arm, aren't you?
Right.
Why are you doing it with your own arm for? That's just stupid. I can't even do that with my own arm.
What do you mean you can't do that with your own arm? You can't go
That's
like
your
that?
own arm. That's effort, right? He did it with his arm. I did it with my own arm, love.
That's effort.
I didn't do it with my own arm.
Sorry. You don't want to do it because it's too much effort.
No, I said you're saying about a gap, but that's because you're doing it with your own arm.
Right. So his arm is different to my arm. Is that what you're saying?
Unless it was
Oh,
from
yes,
behind,
because
you wouldn't be able
trained
to
to
do
do it with
that,
your
would
own
you?
arm. It's easier for someone else
Corie.
to get someone else to do it to your arm.
Unless it was behind, you wouldn't actually be able to do that.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm getting at. Unless he was behind you, Angela, he wouldn't be able to put his arm around your neck like this.
Like that.
Of course he can.
How?
Why couldn't he?
He
How?
His arm.
physically do it.
Sorry?
His arm. Because you're doing it to yourself. Are you a moron? You're doing it with your own arm.
If he is laying on top of you, it is
Yes.
impossible for him to put his arm on your shoulder like this.
How? How is it impossible to try and strangle someone with their arm?
Explain to me where his arm was.
If he was on,
I've just told you, like that around my neck.
if he
Like that. What's so
All right.
so hard about
I
it?
rest my case.
You're
Yeah.
doing it with your own arm, you weirdos.
All right, then.
Get someone else to do it. It's someone else with their arm.
All right.
I find it hard to do that with my arm. Look at the space. That's my own arm. It's hard to get it up there.
But he managed to get it up there with you. Okay, cool.
Are you okay?
This is where she has fucked up. Can we speak to Sheila,
No,
please?
it's not.
Can we speak to Sheila,
how was
please?
that? How was that fucking not?
I would like to speak to the witness. Can
How
we?
was that? Are you saying a man cannot strangle a woman with their arm?
Oh my God!
Angie,
Can I speak to
Angie.
Sheila, please?
Angie,
Are you saying a man can't put his arm?
Can
on
I
people?
speak? Can I speak to Sheila, please?
No, you cannot. She's not here.
Marvelous.
what
Next time Sheila's there, I would like to ask her about this incident.
can Angie demonstrate on like how this person?
She just did. She just did. Apparently, they went like this.
I probably.
But the thing is, you're doing it with your own arm. You've got to do it with get someone else to do it with their arm.
Do you not remember what vehicle that you were in?
They can with one arm. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Well, obviously
That's how
your backwards cult are going to
that's
say
how
that.
women are strangled every
you, Jen.
goddamn day, love.
We're,
Cannot do that when another when a person is on
Thank you, Hope.
you. That person cannot do this.
Not like that. Are you okay? It wasn't like that. Like you're doing it here. It was like he put his arm on my neck, not his bloody whole elbow.
Oh, so now it's like that.
So now he was doing this on your neck instead of that.
Yes, arm, elbow, whatever.
What the fuck?
The same
bro?
thing.
You are folding like a bloody hot
It's the
Mars
same
bar on a
thing,
summer's
love.
day, love.
No, it was his arm.
You are
Forearm.
folding.
Yes.
Throw it out. Throw it out, Judge.
No, it was his
Throw it
forearm.
out, Judge.
Thank you so much.
No, I don't care.
Throw it out, Judge.
Yeah, we'll throw the Robert situation out as well.
Yeah, you can mention that. I haven't gone to court, love.
I don't believe it for one bit.
Marvellous. Of course you don't believe it because you're not a victim of that yourself.
Justice
Otherwise,
for
if you were a victim, like you
Justice
claim,
for
you would
Rob.
never, under any circumstances,
Justice
question somebody
for
else's
Rob.
experiences.
You are a disgrace.
You're
You
a
have
disgrace.
sat there
You're a
and
disgrace.
And asked me in detail how I
You're a
was
disgrace.
raped.
You're a disgrace.
You get a kick out of it.
You a disgrace.
You sat there. No,
You are a
excuse me, You sat there and asked me in detail as to how I was great. Yeah, that is what you've done. And because I didn't say elbow, hand, or whatever, you sat there questioning it, love, in detail. How was you great? Weirdo. He's getting a kick out of this kind of shit. He's definitely getting a kick out of it. You're a weirdo. Why are you thriving on it or something? Horrible.
These stories in her head because she believes that gives her a right to talk about it. That
And I
is an
don't believe
absolute
them
fucking
stories.
fact.
There you go.
And she knows
I don't
it.
believe them
I have pointed
stories.
out the fact that street has numerous
I don't
cameras
believe them
that you can
stories.
access on Google right now. And you have been able to access since 2019. She only needs to prove that she left that bar with that person and entered that car with him.
Well, then
Then
you
it could be
answer
DNA
the
test,
reverse
etc.,
story.
etc.
Reverse story.
All of her
Em.
story does not match up. She is a
Look
compulsive
at him
liar.
grinning. And look at this vile human that says that she's been essayed. This woman, Ems, has been essayed apparently by a man sitting there laughing her head off, because it didn't happen to you, did it, Ems? It did not happen to you. Laughing her head off that some woman is being questioned about her grape, and she's sitting there laughing. This is not a woman, a victim of SA. I tell you, this is not a victim of SA. She's a liar. It did not happen to her. She's a liar. He rage baited that day, didn't he, Ems? He rage baited.
Not only that, she's completely deflecting from what's happened.
You look at her laughing. This is not a victim of SA, guys. No woman would be laughing about another woman being questioned about her grape. He rage baited her that day. He confessed to saying he didn't commit because he thought he was going to get a platform. He thought he was going with what he thought was an act on social media. Okay, that's the truth. You are a liar. That's what you are. Liar. She's a liar. She didn't go through any of it. Look at her grinning.
Twice I had.
Grinning.
Hey,
What?
Ange, quick question. So, if Rob,
You don't need to ask me any questions, love.
I do because I'd like to explore.
No, you don't.
It's nothing about you now. I've moved on. So, I proved my point very well.
No, you didn't prove your point, Corie. You're pathetic because you were saying, did he do this? Did he do that? How did he do it? Did he do it like this? You're not a judge, love. No, you did not prove your point. You did not prove your point because in the court of law, yeah, they were not going to ask you, did he do it like this? Did he do it like this? You did not prove your point. No, you did not. He's sitting there saying about cameras, CCTV cameras on the road. No CCTV camera is going to see the vehicle I was in. There's no evidence. Yes, we were in the pub. There's CCTV of that. Yeah, there's CCTV maybe of us walking out of the pub, but there's no CCTV of me being graped in a vehicle because number one, it's too dark, and unless there's a CCTV pointing inside the car, which there is not. You've not proved your point, and you've not won your case. He is, and this woman here is not a victim of SA.
Hi. Sorry about that. My
She's not a
Wi-Fi.
victim. Look at her grinning.
Okay.
That is not
Okay.
a victim.
Angela. Let's explore that story. So you said she's not a victim. What makes you think that you're qualified to say that she's not a victim?
What do you think that you're qualified to question me into what position he was in when he was raping me?
Because I know you're lying.
What do you think? Yeah, it's your job to question as to how I was raped. Yeah, because he didn't do this, or I said 3 a.m. It was 3:10 a.m. You know what I mean? Anyone would tell you that you're trying to act smart, but you're not smart. Oh, but didn't you knock it? But wait a minute, you said you left the pub at 3 a.m., but you knocked at the house at 3:10 a.m. Shut up.
Up extremely early to think that you've got one over on me. So,
No, I have got one over on you because you're a fool.
okay. Well, you call me a fool, but considering
You're sitting there questioning us how I was graped, you're getting a kick out of it. It's kind of weird.
I'm not getting a kick. It's just because I know you haven't been through it.
Kick out of it. You're
No,
a
Angela.
weirdo.
Angela, I'm not.
You are.
And Angela,
Talking about
take a breath, my love, okay? Take a breath.
Weird.
Calm down.
Listen,
So-
let me tell you something. No, wait a minute. I've got nothing to prove to anyone because obviously I didn't report it to the police, as you know. But I don't need to prove it. What's my motive to lie? Ask yourself that. What's my motive to lie about me being raped? I haven't reported it to the police. I haven't gone to the court. What am I getting out of making this up? It does not make sense. Facts. Motive is the key. There's no motive here as to why I would make it up. We had no argument. We had no fight. I don't want his money. I don't want anything from him. So ask yourself, why would I make something up?
very much. So, why would Rob come to this app and admit to something he hasn't done?
Rage bait.
Marvellous. So, your defence in a court of law...
You're asking all the questions, yeah? And I'm not asking any because you think you're smart and you're not.
I am. There's a
No, you're
difference.
not.
I'm not 50 years old and rely on a bottle of my mother's generosity to live.
Rage bait storyline.
Again, I'm not 50 years old and live
Rage
off the
bait and
bottle
storyline.
and my mother's generosity just to live a life.
Rage bait. You think you're a judge, but you're not because you got it all wrong. All wrong. You're laughable. People in my comments are laughing at you. You're sitting there saying, oh, I thought you left the pub at... Wait a minute, you said 3 a.m., but you're not listening. I said I left the pub at 3 a.m., not knocked at my door at 3 a.m. We're talking about 5 years ago. And he's sitting there saying, was it 3:02, 3:05? You know, these stupid questions that the court and a judge, a solicitor would never ask you, you know, because it was 5 years ago. You're asking stupid questions. Was it his elbow? Was it his hand? That's not questions the court will even ask you. You know, they might ask you to demonstrate that, but you're asking stupid questions. Stupid.
Again, the only reason I asked you these questions is because originally you said it happened in an ambulance. Now it happened in a car.
I never said
Then you
ambulance.
said
No, what I said is he was a paramedic. I never said it happened in an ambulance. Yeah, he is a paramedic. It was in a vehicle. But you sitting there questioning me, asking for details. You're weird. You're weird. Asking as to how he was grabbed. I'll tell you, right? Okay, I was in his vehicle. We kissed. He jumped on top of me, right? He took my clothes off. If you want all the details, love. Yeah, and then he decided. Then that happened. I said, "No, stop!" I could not breathe. He had his arm around my neck. Okay, he was drinking. We were both drinking. I asked him to stop many times. He did not stop. I could not breathe. It was also hot. I had my jacket on. Okay, I said, "Stop, stop, stop!" I did not scream. I did not do any of those things that you think that women should do. Okay, I did not do any of that. Yes, I spoke to him the next day. Okay, does not mean it did not happen. Yeah, that's what happened. And then he raped me. Okay, that's exactly what happened. He stole my key, my house key, so I couldn't get in. That's why I stayed in his car or sat in his car. That's what.
How did you get home?
I just told you I ran home.
Okay, so that's changed. I thought you dropped you home.
No, I mean, so you don't listen. You'll never be a solicitor.
You said...
No, he could never, ever be a solicitor because not once did I say he dropped me home. I said I ran home. I opened the door and ran home and bashed on my door, my mother's door. That's why you'll never be a solicitor. Give up the job, love. Give it up. Give it up. Because I never said he dropped me home, love. I never said that. I said he met me in his vehicle around the corner of my house. I got out of his car and I ran home and then bashed on my door. That is what I said.
I asked you, after it happened, right? You said, I said to you, was he drink driving? You said yes.
No! You know, I did not say that. I said, well, what I said to you is yes.
Oh, fuck
you
off.
asked me the question, is he drinking driving?
Oh,
I said, I
piss
don't
off,
know. Yes,
Angela.
he was drinking. What I said is yes, he was drinking, but I assume he was going to sleep in his car. That is what I said.
Have you ever been to court before?
No.
Marvellous.
I've watched many. I've watched many.
Okay, perfect. So
And you're rubbish. You're rubbish at
okay,
this job.
so when, again, it's not my job. So when you go to court, something happens. It's called cross-examination, where somebody
You're
who
not
believes that
cross-examining
you
me.
are allowed.
But you should listen. You should listen to my answer.
Okay, I'll just
I never
wait
said
until
he
she
dropped me
calms down.
home. I never said
But
I got
when
to my
a
house at 3 in the
cross-examination
morning.
happens-
So you're not. This is not cross-examination because I never said I knocked at my door at 3 in the morning. I said I left the pub at 3 in the morning. I never said he dropped me home. I said I ran home. Okay, and I never said anything about it was an ambulance. So you cross-examining me? Open your goddamn ears. Take the wax out because I never said the things you're saying. I never said the things you're saying. And then you question about, because I said he done that. He did do that on my arm. That's how he did. I don't know if it was in that right motion, but that's what he did with this bar. That's what he did. Facts.
Of course, facts.
No, wait, you're rubbish because you don't listen. As a solicitor, you need to listen, love.
I am, and I'm going to refer back to
You you not? I said 3 in the morning. I left the pub. You're saying now 3 in the morning. I knocked at the door. Then you said he dropped me home. I never said he dropped me home.
Again, that's what you said. No, originally,
I never said it. I said
again,
I ran
Angela,
home.
listen.
And I bashed on my door. That's what I said. You're a liar.
Yeah, marvelous. So you said that he took all of your clothes off, and then within 5 seconds later, he took your jacket off.
No, just my trousers, love.
Well, he said 5 seconds later, he's taking your jacket off. So
Oh,
which one's
all my clothes as trousers. He took my trousers off.
Right. You are triggered because I've caught you out in every thinking
I'm
lie.
not triggered. You're triggered.
You are a very lonely. You are a very lonely individual.
You are disgusting.
You are a very lonely.
You are questioning my grape into detail as to what he did. You are disgusting. You are. You are disgusting. You are disgusting.
You said all of your clothes and now you're just saying trousers. You are a liar.
I said all my clothes. So
You are a
what? I said my
liar.
trousers.
You are a liar.
You
are a liar.
Everything you've been through is a lie.
It's quite simple. It's
Go
quite
and hit your
simple.
mum. Go, that's what you do.
I don't need to. No, I don't need to. I don't need
You
to.
got taken away because you hit your mother.
No, I didn't get taken away.
Yeah, you did because you hit your mother.
No, I never did.
You did. Liar.
All right.
You hit your mother. Why did you hit your mother? Let me give you a cross-examination, love,
Okay.
yeah? Let me ask you a question, right?
Yep.
Yeah? So what was your childhood like?
My childhood, fantastic.
Yeah, well, that's a lie because you told everyone it wasn't. That your mother's
Honeybee,
an alcoholic.
I don't need to.
Yeah, there you go. So your mother, you're just taking the piss now. You said your mother's an alcoholic, and the reason why you hit your mother is because you should come home drunk. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there was probably a bit of neglect there, and that used to cause arguments, so you had a reason to hit her.
Yes, correct.
Yes, that's what
Yes,
you
correct.
said.
Yeah.
So you antagonised your mum.
Yes.
You actually said the worst of the worst, said the worst of the worst to her, so
Yes.
you could hit her. So that you are disgusting.
No.
That
So
you
you
are.
twisted that ending part.
No, you did. No. You antagonised your mother so much that you wanted to hit her, and you wanted to have a reason to hit her.
So again, you twisted that. So let me respond.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so let me respond. Marvelous. So what would happen is when she'd come home drunk, she would start on the girls. So what I used to do was, again, I used to cause so much friction in the household. I used to make sure that her anger was then taken out on me instead of my sisters.
But she didn't have anger at the time, though, did she? You antagonised her for her to have anger.
No, she came
Yes or
home
no?
drunk and angry.
Yeah, but even still,
She came home drunk and angry. Did she?
Do you want to know the funny thing?
Wait a minute, I've not finished. Did she take it out on your sister when she came home?
Guys, should I change my story like she changed hers?
Or no?
Should I change it?
Yes or no?
Sorry,
Did she
Angela.
come home? Did she?
I
Yes or
lied.
no?
I lied. Never took place.
There
Sorry.
you go. There you go.
I
You're a
lied.
liar.
Yeah, never took place.
Yeah,
If you
there
can change your story, I'll change mine.
There you go. My
Yeah.
question is, Corie, to you. Yeah, I'm going to mute you. My question is to you. Did your mother, when she came home intoxicated, did she take her anger out on your sister? Or did she come home and you antagonised her for her to get angry, you to then hit her?
It was sisters. There's two, not
Right.
one, two.
The question is, did she come
Yep.
home violently to then take it out on your sister?
Well, there's loads of different situations. So which
Yes
one are you
or no?
referring to?
Yes or no? Answer the question, yes or no?
The day you think.
Yes or
Hello.
no?
Let me speak.
Yes or no?
Let me
yes
speak.
or no? Just
Let
give
me
me
speak.
the answer.
Let
You
me
can't
speak.
answer it.
Let
There
me
you go.
speak. The day you think that I owe you an explanation.
Oh, I don't even
is-
want you to even explain because you know you hit your mother, you antagonised her to a certain extent to where she got angry because you said you caused so much havoc in the household. You caused so much havoc in the household that you decided to hit her. You wanted a reason to hit her. This man wanted a reason to hit his mum. Yes, she came home. Yes, shut up, Ems. Yes, she was probably angry. Yes, she was probably drunk. Yes, she was all those things. But was she violent on your sister, Corie? Yes or no? You can't answer the question because she was not until you started to cause havoc in the household to make her angry. Not saying it's right was what if she's taken out on your sisters. So you had a reason to lash out at her. Instead of walking away saying, you know what, I'm not going to cause no havoc, I'm not going to antagonise her, you antagonised her when you know she's going to then take it out on your sisters. So you had a good reason to then hit her. Thanks.
Thing about this live tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is what you are seeing here is a woman.
What you're seeing tonight is a liar. This is what you are seeing is someone that can't answer the questions. I asked yes or no simple questions. They could not answer it because he's had also admitted to causing havoc in his household for his mum to get angry. So he wound her up to a point that he knew that his mum had an anger issue. He knew all that. So was he protecting his sisters? No, he wasn't. He wanted a reason to lash out and hit her. Facts. That's what he wanted to do because she came home. Yeah, she was probably angry. Was she violent when she came home? No. The answer is no, she was not violent when she came home. He made her violent. I'm not saying that I condone it. However, he made her violent. He made her, he caused so much havoc in the house that he was winding her up, trying to get her angry. Go on, get angry, get angry, get angry. So then she would take it out on her sisters. So it gave him a reason to hit her. I'm not condoning any kind of violence that she had. Don't get me wrong. However, he caused it. He wanted her to lash out at his sister so he can go,
When did you suddenly become a psychic?
That's a
Because
fact.
I didn't realise that you were in the property when all of this was going on. It's not a fact. If you believe...
That's what you said, Corie. You just admitted it.
Again,
You admitted
were
it.
you in the home? My story has never once changed because it's not a story. It's the fact of the truth.
You admitted it.
It's not.
You admitted it.
I'm not getting angry.
No,
It's
this
you.
man was not protecting his sisters. Wake up. He was not protecting his sisters. She came home. Yes, she came home angry. Yes, she came home, probably said some words, hurtful words. He got her angry. So she then went to his sisters to take it out on her. So he had a reason to hit her. Facts. Instead of walking away saying, I'm not going to antagonize the situation, walk away, Corie. Yes, she's angry. She's not violent, though, but he made her that way. Not condoning it, but he wanted a reason to lash out on her. He wanted a reason to hit his mother. Okay? He never protected his sisters. He antagonized the situation so she would be violent towards her sisters. So when she was violent towards her sisters, he hit her. So was he really protecting his sisters? No. He wanted his mother to lash out at his sisters to give him that excuse.
If that was the case...
You said it yourself.
Okay. So if that's the case, please explain to me this. So if that was the case, then please can you explain on how both of my sisters still speak to me? Explain that to me.
Well, they weren't speaking to you for a while, Corie.
Okay, but they were.
Your sister came onto my platform, yes or no?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yep.
Did your sister not say that you hit your mum, yes or no?
I had. Not
Had,
did.
sorry.
Because I haven't seen her in many, many years.
Oh, you did.
Yes, I did. Yes, correct. Yeah.
There you go.
Correct.
Yeah. So you made up. So
Sorry?
what? Does not mean it didn't happen.
Okay.
Who came on and said what she said?
So again, Ange, you are not a psychic
But she
medium.
came on angry. If you were protecting your sister, why did she come on angry onto my platform to say that you hit your mum?
You would have to ask her.
If you were
I don't
protecting,
know.
my question to you is, if you were protecting your sisters, why was she angry at the fact that you were protecting her?
Again, Angela, you'd have to ask her. I
Because
don't
you're a
know.
liar, isn't you, Corie? You lied.
Again, Angela, you'd have to ask her.
Is it not true that your sister knew that you were not protecting your sisters, that you were the problem, that you were causing your mother to act the way she acted because of the havoc that you just admitted, right? And then she went to your sisters because of what you were doing. You made, not saying you can't make someone be violent, but however, you made the situation worse between your mother and your sisters. And then once she took it out on your sisters, you had, yes, okay, now I'm going to go in and smack her one. That's what you did.
What's happened? So, did you ask my sister?
Thank you.
Did you ask my sister why she was put into care?
No, she never spoke about that. No.
Okay, cool.
But that's that now hearsay that you're saying.
It's not. It's not. All three of us were in.
She's not here.
Okay, well, as long as you know.
Yeah, well, she's not here to tell her story.
Perfect. But you're talking on it like you were there.
her story to tell, not yours. All I know is that she came in onto my platform and said that in an angry way that you hit her mum. And my thought on that is, if she was being protected by you, which is what you've told the app, why is she so angry that you hit her mum? Because if that was myself, I'd be thanking my sister for protecting me, not be angry at my sister for hitting my mum.
Marvellous.
Yeah. So you're a liar.
Angela, okay, that's fine. So anyway, so now you managed to switch us back on me because you're the queen of deflection. I have proved my point that all of your story has changed. My story has not changed.
No,
it hasn't changed. It hasn't.
You said you
Explain to me how it's changed.
Mother. You antagonised her.
Correct.
I walk away. See, with my mother, she antagonises me. I walk away.
Is that before or after you try and bait her into having an argument with you every single day on live?
No. I walk away. I could have gone downstairs today.
Perfect.
I walked away from the situation.
So let's explore that.
Where did it walk away from the situation? You made it worse.
Is that before? You
made it worse for your sisters.
Are you going to let me speak or?
No. Let me just
You're
say
not going to let me speak.
You
Okay,
made
marvellous.
it worse
You don't
for
get
your
to speak to my
sisters, where
audience.
they got a smack. They got a smack because of havoc you caused in that house.
Guys, can you tag me in the clip of where she threw her mother against the door, please? And her mother said, "You just pushed me into the door." Could you find me the clip, please?
I threw my mother against the door.
Yeah. You actually said that she actually turned around and said that you hit her. So, guys, can we have the clip, please?
Objection in the courtroom.
Excuse me, it's not a courtroom.
No
Love, you're on
evidence
TikTok,
of that.
sweet.
No
You're on
evidence
TikTok.
of
Shut
that
up and
one.
wait your turn.
Objection, Your Honour. There's no evidence that I done anything to my mother apart from her hearsay, and we all admit that she is my biggest troll, that you've all seen the last 3 days of her behaviour, that I walk away from the situation. I'm not like Corie here, and I don't get involved. I don't make her worse. I don't try and antagonise her for her to get even worse than what she is. Facts. Right? Objection, hearsay.
Objection, hearsay. Anyway, guys, let's play the clip.
Hearsay, objection, no, sustain.
You can send it to my TikTok if you want, or send it to one of my mods and they can send it on to me. Hello?
Even better. Geographical restrictions, T's and C's and P's apply.
Bear with us, guys. You're just grabbing the clip.
Hearsay, guys, it's all hearsay.
Can you stop putting up all that crap at the top? It's not hearsay. I think you find...
Absolutely, it's hearsay.
Okay.
Have you got the evidence?
It is video evidence, correct. It's video evidence, correct, yeah.
Right. No, have you got evidence of me actually physically
I take your mother's statement, yes, correct.
It's a statement. It's no evidence.
Perfect.
NFA.
Perfect.
No further action.
Well, if that's the case, then what my sister said to you is no further action, no proof.
But you admitted it. You admitted that what you did. You just said you antagonised your mother.
So if I admitted what I did, then Rob admitted what he did. So why is it different that I admitted it, so it must be true, compared to what Rob admitted doing to Ems is not true?
Because Rob turned around and said he rage bait.
Marvellous. I rage baited then. I rage baited. You're going to have to throw it out. Sorry, Your Honour.
You said it a few times, though.
No, sorry. And so did Rob. Rob admitted it to it twice. But you admitted it just now. Again. I'm sorry. It's rage baiting. It's rage baiting. If we're gonna go, if we're gonna go with your way of court, then I'm sorry, rage baited. There we go. You're gonna have to sit down
but
now.
I still think you're a liar.
Well, I think you lie about everything. So there we go. We'll have to shut it down here.
Yeah, well, you have lost your case anyway.
Oh, you've definitely lost yours, love.
No, I didn't lose mine.
Oh, you definitely lost yours.
Because I didn't say the hand.
There's a car big enough. This woman is far from small. This woman is literally 15 stone wet. Right, so she's 15 stone. She lays in a car, and then somebody can put an arm around her, manage to pull her trousers off, then her clothes, then all of this, that, and the other. Angela.
Can I just also be 5 years ago, I was very skinny.
She was very skinny.
As you can see, there was videos of me, and I was as light as a feather. I actually look quite sick, actually. I look quite healthy now. But however, 5 years ago, I was very skinny. This is a big guy. He is about probably 6 foot. I would say he is 6 foot. So, however, that's exactly what happened. So you either believe me You believe me? You don't? You don't? I don't really give two shits. Motivation is key, guys. Motivation. What's my motive, yeah, for lying? What is it? I don't want his money. We didn't argue. I have no vendetta against the guy. I don't speak to the guy anymore. You don't know his name. You don't know his face. You don't know any of that. I didn't go to the police. I didn't report it. It's not going to court. What's my motive? Because motive is key. There's no motive for me lying. Facts. I think I won my case, Corie. Yes, I'm making the best barrister, guys. Where is my gum? Now I'm more concerned about my gum. I don't know where I put it. I'm sure I had more gum.
It's not good.
I had it somewhere.
What a great argument that was. That was great. Who do you reckon won?
You? Definitely me. Everyone's saying me.
Oh, definitely me.
Well, of course your platform's going to say yours. My platform's going to say mine.
I've got more viewers than you, so it's definitely me.
I've got 2K.
And I go 4. W all the time. And you know
well, however, they probably say questioning a great victim.
You're not a victim. You're far from one.
And neither are you. And neither are you.
I'm not a victim. I've never once claimed to be.
Yes, neither are you.
I never claimed to be.
Neither are you, love.
I've never claimed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whatever.
I've never claimed to be. No once.
Well, I'm glad because you're not.
Well, perfect. But why are you referring to me as a victim? I'm not. She abuses her mum. I couldn't agree more.
I have no motive to lie. I abuse my mother. Do I? Well, go and call the social services, love.
I implore you.
Because I've already been involved, love. There's nothing going on here.
Your mother lies. You silence her.
So stop lying that I abuse my mother because there's evidence, actual evidence from the past 3 days that I really don't. I've got evidence. All right.
You pushed her into a door.
I bet that's a woman. Is that probably a woman that's gone through some kind of grape?
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Talking about other people.
Yeah, some woman that's been through DV or grape. You should be ashamed of yourself. Give your head a wobble, love.
Oh,
you should be ashamed as a woman. But however, you probably got your kids removed from you. You're probably one of those kind of women.
Here we go.
All your kids removed. Social services at your doorstep every 5 minutes. That's the type of viewers you've got, Corie.
Do you love talking about children?
That's the kind of viewers you have.
I've asked you a question.
One second, I'll finish. Talking about their DV, talking about their grape, talking about their childhood trauma, adult trauma, whatever trauma they've been through, yeah? Sitting there agreeing with Corie right now at questioning someone's grape. That's the people in your life, Corie, that is questioning me. And let me tell you something, love. When someone gets you, when you go to court and you're questioned, or when you go to the police and you're questioned, I'm going to sit there going, picking up those police officers, picking up the courtroom for questioning you, because that's what you accept, and that's on your side there, Corie. I'll be picking them up, and you're going to sit there saying, but I'm a victim, I'm a victim. Get out of here, because you have selective outrage. Remember that, okay? Selective outrage. Do not ever come for me for questioning anybody on this app again, ever. And that's to Corey's little side over there, you little victims, because you're no victim. None of you.
Angela,
None of you are victims.
Angela.
Facts.
Angela.
I'm looking for my gum. What?
Okay, perfect. I would like to explore just one more thing.
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you the question. You don't have to answer. The question is in 2021, as you claimed.
Oh, listen, it was before COVID. God knows what year.
So it wasn't 2021 then, no?
Do you want the day and month?
I won the rough month. Yeah.
It was before
what
COVID.
Rough month?
I don't know what month it was. Pee off.
She's such a liar.
It was before COVID. That's it.
It was before COVID, so it wasn't 5 years ago. It was longer.
When was COVID? I don't know. I get mixed up with the day. What
2019 was the first lockdown in the UK.
Yeah, it was before COVID.
And pubs were not open until the end of 2021.
Oh, okay, fine. It was before. I know it was before COVID. That's all I know.
Marvellous. You would never forget a day like that. Ems, do you forget the day that Rob inappropriately touched you?
Maybe I should have written it down.
I do
Angela?
forget I do forget the date, but I don't forget the day.
Okay, cool.
Everyone's
You would never. I ask the ladies in my chat. I'm muting her. I ask the ladies in my chat. Oh, sorry, March 2020.
Oh, I don't really
apologise.
care for your.
But I ask the ladies in my chat right
for
now
your victims over
who
there.
have
None
been
of
through
them are
similar.
victims.
Would you remember a rough guesstimation of something like a month or a day of a month or whatever?
Everyone's
But you would
different,
never
love.
forget how
Everyone's
long it's
different.
been, would you?
Everybody is different.
You'd remember everything. Okay.
Oh, but
Thank
they're
you, guys.
different. Everyone's
That's something
different.
she forgot to remember.
Everyone's different, and I can tell you that everyone's
Of course.
different.
Yeah.
Hey, your women over there, disgusting. Give me some screenshots of those women up there, guys,
Why?
because you're going to be trolled heavily.
Yep, not by you. You've lost your power on this app a very long time ago.
By my community.
You have lost your power on this app a long time ago, and you know
Oh,
it.
shut up.
And you know it.
U-N-T. That's what you are.
Yep.
You're wrongin'.
Yep. You have said.
And the women over there are wrongin'. So I want someone to expose everyone that finds it funny, that's sitting there going, ha ha, Corie. They've been through no trauma in their life. Shame on you. I'd hate for your daughters or your sons to go through anything like rape or SA or anything like that. I'd hate for your family to go there and to be questioned by this FATCUNT as well. Yeah, I'd hate for your family members to go through that and not be believed. And I hope people sit there questioning you as well. You're the women that you support you are sick of Lottie. Let's look at Lottie. Let's look at Lottie that laughed on a phone call about a child. That's Lottie. Yes. And she was scared to come back on the app because she was scared she'd lose everything. You know what I mean? Disgrace. You're a disgrace as a female, Lottie. You really are.
Excuse me. You will respect Lottie's pro.
She is a disgrace as a female for laughing at child abuse that you said it was about a child. Shut up. She's a disgrace as a female. Disgrace as a female, that's what she is. Just like all the females over there. Where's my gum? I can't even find my gum. Oh, no. You're all disgraced. Just remember, guys, this is Miss Red's friend. Miss Red. Miss Red's friend right here. Okay, because he was supporting Miss Red today, guys. They're friends again, by the way. This is what Miss Red support. So I think everyone needs to wake the fuck up, right? And realise who's the problem here. Him. Miss Red. All of that lot. Where is my jacket? Can't even find my gum. I might need to order some. I'm going to order some, guys. Now, I'm changing the subject, otherwise I'm going to drop. Right, I'm going to order some. Uber.
Oh, Em's not really pissing on the toilet, love. Right, guys, everybody through the trebles, please, and thank you. Thank you, Debs, my love.
Thank you.
She talks on kids because she's from PLM, guys. You're not forgetting that.
Oh, they're concerned about me talking on
Thank you,
kids. I just mentioned it in conversation about
No. You've spoken about loads of kids.
Shut up. When they got social services involved, more than this guy questioning grape. Are they okay? See how they twist it around, deflect, how his little minions deflect and twist it around and sit there and say, how was she talking on kids when I mentioned social services? It's probably people that have got their, women that have had their kids removed because they're sitting there probably laughing about it. Yeah. They're more concerned about that than what this man has asked all night. This is exactly their mentality. Make sure you get all their comments over their mods. Because I'll expose them tomorrow. Absolutely. We'll expose every detail about you, love. Yes. Shut your Facebook down, love. Shut it down. Right. All right. I wonder if this is still open. Fingers crossed. God, guys, he's giving me a bloody sore throat. Done. Done. What the hell is that? Looks like a pile of shit. I've ordered it. Two new ways to manage what?
So that is.
Oh.
Better than like the likes of like Domino's or Grease.
Oh, for God's sake, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if I've done this right. Look at these women. Let me show you. Let me just mute her. Go and have a look, guys. Everyone go over and show you the women they're gifting them. Vicky Johnston for questioning grape. How disgusting are 6 years. We've got Charles Mission. Look at her. There you go. There's another one. Another one there. Mum of 2. Oh, wow. She's even got kids. Most love Stacey. Wow, there's another one. Go on, have a look, guys. Have a look at his gifters over there. All women. How disgusting of you. Never been through a trauma in their life. I hope your family don't ever be through a trauma, guys, and then to get questioned. Go and take a screenshot, guys. That's his gifters over there.
Apparently DG wants in after this.
Vicky Johnston. Have a look, guys. Have a look. You know what you need to do, guys.
He's alright, DJ.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a screenshot of your viewers over there. Shut up. I just want to take a screenshot of your viewers because we're going to be exposing them tomorrow. I'd shut down your Facebook. Anyway, we're going to go now because I can't really stand people like yourself and the little victims that are not.
Yeah.
So probably sit there saying, I've been through DV, I've been through great bullshit. Nothing in your life.
See you later.
Shut up, bunny. All the little women there have not been through anything. And Ems, she's a liar. Rob did not touch her. She is a liar. Yeah? Liar, because that's not a victim. Facts. Yeah? No victim there, okay? So don't stop feeling sorry for this woman that's sitting there laughing at a man questioning grape because she sat there saying she's been through SH. That's not a victim. Now piss off. Weirdos. Not even going to bloody watch them. Exactly. She's no victim, guys. Stop making her a victim. She's not. In my eyes, she's a liar. I just battled because I wanted to take a list of the people that are gifting them. All bloody women. That's why I battled them again. But I was going to come out. She's awful. Exactly. She wants to sit there saying she's been through as a essay. Get out of here. You're sitting there smirking. It's like you get a kick out of it, you weirdo. Honestly, there's something not right with you, man. And even if you have, I would always have empathy for anyone that's gone through that, don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to lie, I'm going to say it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit that you've gone through it. I'm not going to lie. I'll still stand by Rob. How about that? After you laughing, thinking with your little smirk on your face. All right? Even if you've been through it, don't give a shit. I'll still stand by Rob. All right? Sitting there grinning, laughing her head off. See you laughing with a little grin, making little comments. I know you probably think that's wrong. I don't give two shits. Sitting there laughing. Do you know what I mean? Get out. Oh, you're a troll. It's okay. It's fine. It's a troll. Still, yeah, she's still. Let's talk about what they're saying about me, because I spoke to the man the next day. I must be lying because I spoke to him the next day and all this kind of shit, questioning me. Let's look at facts. She had him back in that kitchen. Yeah, we all know, yeah, that if you're being abused, you can still talk to your abuser. We know that because everyone is different. It doesn't mean it didn't happen, but now let's be a little bit biased here. She spoke to him right in the kitchen. She had him back numerous times, laughing with him, all of that kind of thing. Didn't report it to the police. Did not do any of that. What else? Let me have a look. She's made many accusations towards other men. She's got a history of lying. Yeah, what else is there? Let's not forget how she treated Marcus. Yeah, let's not forget how she treated him. She's so up as well. If you've been through SA, why would you be up a man's ass that is questioning grape? It doesn't make sense to me. You'd be that would hit a nerve, right? That would hit a nerve. And that would be, oh my God, wait a minute, I've been through SA. No, you can't do this. But she sat there smirking. So I think she's a liar. I think what's happened is Rob has rage baited. He's come on here and he rage baited. I think he's done all that. I think it's probably he's probably thinking it was a storyline. Yeah, I'm going to go with a storyline because he wanted a platform. God knows why he would confess to that. I don't know. But I think he was just trying to wind her up. I do. I really don't think he even remembers what happened. So if he doesn't remember, you're putting it into his mouth, Ems, that he did something to you. You put it into his mouth. Yeah. Because you keep going on about that he'd done that to you. So he started doubting himself whether he did. So what did he do? He came on and confessed to something he probably didn't do. You put those words into his mouth. You're not, and I don't even give a fuck if you are a victim. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. I still stand by Rob. No one gives a shit. Kitchen of doom, exactly. She's no victim, and I'm not going to treat her like a victim. Absolutely not. No way am I going to treat that woman like a victim because she's no victim. He's the victim of fucking her. Who's John? What about John? Who's John? Yeah, there's John Shields, yes. Look what she did to John Shields. She even took a photo of bloody, what's his name? What's his name? I forgot his name, Rob. She even took a photo of him and put it on TikTok. She revenge corned him. Weird. She even slept naked with him. Nah, sorry, don't buy it. There's no woman. And Sean, yes, let's not forget Sean. And let's not forget she outed her mod's trauma. The list goes on. So what? I'm sorry, are we meant to feel sorry for her now? Sitting there smirking, that's something else. Are we meant to feel sorry for her? Shares a mod 2K, huh? No, we didn't say her. She's a liar. Her behaviour says to me she's a liar. Big mistake there, Ems, isn't it? Because you sat there smirking. You know, victim. Victim of SA, my fucking ass. Out to her daughter's mods. Yeah, exactly. It's disgraceful. And we're meant to be, oh, sorry, Ems, you've gone through that. Oh, we feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you at all. I give empathy for genuine women, for real victims. You know victim love. Real victims. You're not one of those. Oh. Yeah, we'll change the subject now. We'll chill. We'll change it now. I've just got my gum. I'm probably a bit, because I haven't got my gum. And I'm like, where did I put it? Oh, here's DG. Hey, D. Oh, no, I didn't know you were with her.
Yeah, Angie.
Yeah. I'm just going to mute this woman because she's a liar.
Why?
She's no victim of SA at all. She's a liar. No, so I want to tell GG guys.
Why? What's happened?
I didn't see it. Well, you know what she said about Rob. I stand with Rob. You got to look at a woman's history. Look at her smirking. You know, you got to look at a woman's history. She's made many accusations towards men. She sat with them naked. She had him back in the kitchen numerous times. I think he said something stupid. I think he said it because she put words into his mouth, and he went with what he thought was a storyline. I don't think he even remembers what happened.
But it's a big. Have you got a muted?
Yeah, she's even smirked about it. I didn't know you were with her actually, but
I believe what you're saying, Angie.
Oh, I can. I don't believe you. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to it.
Well, you believe what you want.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing.
Can I just say, even if it did happen, I don't give a shit.
I'll tell you one thing. One day I will be strong enough to actually fucking make a statement. Right now it's all been recording and stuff like that. And one day, you know, that case might be reopened, and I will report it when I'm fucking strong.
Yeah, but you know, listen. Even if it did happen, and we find out that you are telling the truth, and we have that as solid evidence, I'll still stand by Rob. Sorry. I'll still stand by Rob. Because you're not a woman's woman, you know. To me, you're not a victim.
Carry on, though. So
I'm entitled to be. I'm entitled to support. DG does make you laugh, doesn't it?
sorry, don't let the rustling interrupt.
DG is making me bloody laugh. You know when you're mad and you don't want to, you want to still be mad. You make me bloody laugh.
Don't be mad. There's no point in being mad, is there?
No, I don't mean it in that way, but you know what I mean. You know when you just, I don't know, someone's making you laugh, whatever.
I think you two should have a day out of therapy together, like massage, cup of teas, like. I think you two would enjoy each other's company, you know, in person.
This woman needs a doctor, I think.
Needs a what?
She needs a doctor.
A doctor? She's made a homemade pizza. She's made a homemade pizza.
Oh, wow.
Are you a good cook, Ange?
Well,
are you a good cook?
I'm not a bad cook.
That looks alright, to be fair, doesn't it?